Hello friends, thank you for taking out the time to come and visit us today. I really appreciate that. I apologize that I'm not there in person today, but hopefully I'm able to communicate and get my thoughts across to you. My name is Manipal Dhariwal. I'm the CEO of Sebiz Infotech. I am also the promoter of Arena Animation here in Mohali. So I'd like to take a few minutes today to tell you why we have opened an Arena Animation Center here in Mohali. We are fundamentally an IT organization, primarily working in e-learning, software development, product development, search engine marketing, and software consultancy. Now we have also opened a design services unit. So both our design services and e-learning business units have a great need for a large number of designers and animators. We are seeing explosive growth in these business units and are not being able to keep pace with the recruitment needs we have for these units. We see a need for 500 people in these business units over the next 2 to 3 year time frame. Now when I sat down with my HR team and my design team, and when we tried to chalk out a plan to see how we would fill these positions, no one really had an effective plan. People had wonderful ideas, but there was no sure plan that how would make this happen. Our region is certainly emerging, it's growing, it's prospering. There are a lot of people moving here too, but at the same time there's still a huge shortage of qualified manpower, particularly in niche areas like design, animation, and so on and so forth. So our only solution was to actually open our own education design center. So we went out and started researching the market space to see which are the best franchise models that are available in the Indian market to assist with education in the design and animation fields. Now, without a doubt, I must say, after our research process, without a doubt, Arena Animation was the #1 choice. It was a unanimous decision. So we got in touch with the management of Arena and collaboratively worked out all the logistics and now have brought Arena Animation here to Mohali. Now I'd like to also share with you that we're a unique Arena Animation Center as compared to other centers around the world or the world for that matter, around the country or the world for that matter. So how are we unique? This is the only Arena Animation Center that's actually being promoted by an IT organization that has an interest and a need for such people. So obviously we should be able to use our expertise, our industry knowledge in this field to educate the people and make them industry ready. Make them industry ready and also make them well-rounded as professionals so they can assist us by joining us, or for that matter join some other organizations in this region or abroad if they choose to. I'm also a Punjabi like most of you guys over here, and I'd like to share with you that my family moved out of this region when I was 7 years old. So I have been abroad since, but in the year 2001, in fact let me take a step back here, in 1999 is 2001, we decided to see if we can open an offshore center here in India. So I flew down to India and started looking at all areas around India to see where we'd set up our software development center. I went to Bangalore, I went to the NCR area, I went to Bombay, now called Mumbai, and obviously here because we are from Punjab. So I must say that in the year 2001, now take yourself back, about 7 years, and you will realize, for those of you who understood the market at that point in time, that there was hardly any infrastructure from an IT perspective. There was no bandwidth, or very limited bandwidth, and not much support to this industry. But it was a commitment to our people, to our home state, that we wanted to set up an operation here. Although infrastructure in places like Bangalore, Delhi, and Mumbai was much better. But and it'll be interesting. I'm sure a lot of you probably feel the same like I do. I just didn't feel at home in Bangalore or Mumbai. I was like, if I need to set up an IT operation, it needs to be in Punjab, because that's my home state. That's where I want to be. So with God's grace, we were able to progress well, we've evolved, and we've continued to grow since. I've also seen immense growth in our region and our area. It gives me great satisfaction to be able to give employment to our people and see our people grow and evolve. Now, you must be wondering, how did this interlink and lead to Arena Animation? Well, that's why I'd like you to kind of understand the background over here of how we've led to Arena. The next stepping stone for us is actually to get into the education space and train people effectively for the work that we do, so that A, we can train them effectively and professionally, the way the industry likes such professionals, and B, absorb as many people as we can, and for that matter, if the people choose to join us, the better candidates. So that's the idea there, and that's kind of how Arena Animation has come about. So we're unique in the sense that there is no other Arena Animation Center in this country or around the world that is being actually promoted by an established IT organization. So that's something I'm very proud of, and we're committed in wanting to make sure that we make this the #1 Arena Animation Center in the country, and we will make sure we do that. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming and spending some time with us today. I hope you enjoyed your visit. I hope you learned, and hopefully I get a chance to meet you here sometime in the near future. Good luck. Take care.